Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett, and yes, this is another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett, and I salute each and every one of you amazing, exceptional, extraordinary, loving, wonderful co-creator out there. Hey, how you guys doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Hey guys, it's Sunday. How are you guys feeling? What kind of day you having? I mean, out here it's just hanging out in the patio, but out here it looks amazing. So I hope you guys are also having an amazing day too, and a wonderful experience this Sunday. So this Sunday morning, I should say. Um, so what's there to talk about, huh? All kinds of stuff. Oh man. So, hey guys, how are you guys doing on your manifestations? How you guys doing? Are they coming along? Um, is there some resistance there? I mean, how you guys doing? Are you guys getting what you're seeking? Are you getting what you're desiring? Because you know whatever you're desiring, right, is also desiring you. So, are you getting it? Is it coming? Um, Do you feel good? How you guys doing? It's Sunday, right? Are you guys feeling good? Because if not, you ought to be. You should be. Because you've been given a free day of life that didn't cost you anything. And yes, we may have gotten ourselves in a situation to where maybe some of our life choices hasn't put us in the best place right now. So we have some challenges. I get all that. But you know, the good thing about challenges, guys, is that they're not in stone. Nothing is written in stone. That's the best thing about this life right here. That is one of the best things about this life right here, is that nothing is written in stone. Nothing, absolutely nothing at all. So that means everything and anything can be changed. Everything and anything can be changed. So no matter what your life is going like, if it's going good, and then that's amazing, right? Share that good energy, spread it with everyone else, and hopefully your good energy will also, fall onto them. Like they'll just consume it, and they'll start to feel better and do better and have a desire to want to do better. If you're in a slump, and then just know it's not in stone, and you're going to have to cut it off. How do you cut it off? You got to stop talking about it. Every time someone asks you about it, it's like dealing with pain. For those who's dealing with pain, and it's gotten to the point to where the pain is here now. So it's going to be more of a challenge to deal with it. It's going same thing. You're just going to have to cut it off. You're going to have to just stop talking about it. When people ask you about it, there's nothing to talk about. I'm fine. What do you mean you're fine? You're limping. I'm fine, and that's it. You're just going to have to learn to cut it off. You're looking out for you. So you have to learn to just cut things off when they're not really benefiting you. And those conversations never, ever benefit you. They just don't. Um, so that's how you deal with that. So if you got some resistance, that's how you're going to deal with it. You're just going to have to cut it off, whatever the resistance is, and stop thinking about it. Stop talking about it. Stop making it a part of your conversation. And you're going to have to change it. Because when you change your conversation, you change you. So you're just going to have to start telling yourself another story. Don't you want to tell yourself another story? Isn't it crazy how so many of us will be like, I hate negativity, or I don't like this, or I don't like that, but yet and still you'll find us, and the majority of the conversations will be negative. The majority of the things we watch will be negative. Nothing will have a positive way of looking at their problem or situation. They're either killing people to fix it, or robbing someone to get it, or something like that. But they're not showing you any positive way to go by getting it. Just television or nothing like that on a whole doesn't take that avenue. So if you're not practicing this, and then you know what, guys, I really don't know how you're going to overcome any of the obstacles that appear to be in your way. How are you going to overcome it if you don't practice it? Because how are you going to build up your belief? You know, I always said, this is what I had said, like when COVID hit. I was like, what's the preacher preaching any different than what he was preaching when COVID hit and everybody was running and buying toilet paper, and everyone was scared, and everyone was giving you body counts, and you didn't know if who was going to church and who wasn't. You didn't know who was this and who was that, what denomination this person was, or what denomination that person was, only because everyone looked exactly the same, because they all was wearing fear. And I was just like, so the whole going to church thing, having the Bible that thick, the hallelujah, the texting through service, the texting through communion, the conversations, the conversations while the preacher's preaching, all the side conversations going on. It's just routine. I mean, it's so much a program. It's crazy how people don't know it's a program, but it's such a program. But I mean, I was like, what are they teaching any different? And they couldn't tell me, because it's a program. It is what it is. I'm going to teach the same thing the same way, because it is what it is. That's the way I've been taught. I can only teach you what I've been taught. I can only go as far as my knowledge is allowing me to go. And that's it on that, right? I mean, as they say, it is what it is on that. What do you do with that, right? So everybody looked the same. They all panicked the same. I mean, I didn't hear nobody. I didn't hear anybody, Lord, calling on the outside God. I didn't see no one. It was knocking you out to get to the toilet paper and whatever survival they thought they needed before they met their maker, because they wasn't ready to meet him. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. No, I'm not. I'm just sorry because I'm laughing so much. But I think it's funny. I do, because there was no faith. It was like surprise, the test is on, and you see that there was really no faith. There was no power. You see, there was really no power, guys. There was no power in what they believe or claim to believe. There was no peace. There was no peace in the storm. There was no joy in the storm. There was no praising. Everything is all good through the storm. None. So, what a year this has been, right? What a year of just surprises and you getting to see where you really stand at, faith-wise, trust-wise, where you're at. COVID allowed a lot of people to see a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? What did you do with all the extra money, the checks that you got when you did get them? If they were extra for you, you know what I'm saying? And did you really pay your bills? Did you not? You know, whatever. It's 2021. It's going to tell a lot for a lot of people. And 2020 is going to say during that time what a lot of people are made out of, because there's going to be a lot of stories written. And what story are you going to write for you today? You know? Because you got to have technique, guys, to fight whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing. You got to put in the meditation time. You got to put in the practice, guys. You got to, because practice will lead you to just getting better at it. Will you ever arrive? No, because you're forever growing. You're forever getting, you're forever expanding. But you'll get better and better and stronger, and you'll be able to get your manifestation faster. You'll have more understanding. So there's a lot of benefits that come with meditation. Because like I said, meditation is my medication. But let it be yours too, if it isn't already. Because I'm telling you, put in the time meditating, guys, because it's only going to help you. I promise you it is. Quiet your mind. Learn to quiet your mind and learn to see yourself as you already want to be. Not a process, not well when it comes. What is that? No, you have to see yourself already where you want to be. Or if you're running a business, see where you want, it's already where you want to see it at. Or if it's a spouse or someone, you're already with the person. Time frame is going to be the time frame, whatever that is, for that particular person, if that's what you're waiting on. But outside of that, I mean, it is what it is. This whole thing is belief, guys. You got to have the belief. Because if you don't have the belief, none of it makes sense. But if you do the affirmations, what they do is slowly transform your mind to believing the affirmations that you're speaking. That's why it's always important to always speak positive about yourself. Never say nothing negative about yourself. I never say nothing negative about myself. Because what is the point of that? It makes no sense. I mean, so I hope if you do, you don't know more. And if you don't, good for you. But always say positive things. Always, 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 always. Sow that seed into yourself. And always practice. Always meditate. Always see yourself already at the end of what you want to do or what you want to be or whatever the case may be. But you always have to see yourself as you want to be. And as you quote those affirmations over and over, it's like anything, like a bad song, like a good song. It just gets stuck in your head. And even when you're not trying to think about it, what happens? You're thinking about it, right? So that's why we do the affirmations, because they get that programming going, and it helps to deprogram that old way of thinking, and we get the good stuff coming in. All right? We get that subconscious to actually believe the words that we're speaking, like it did with the negative, and it produced it. We get it to actually believe the positive words, and it produces that, and then boom, we're living this new life. We just wrote a new story. Everyone deserves to live an amazing life. Everyone deserves to write their own love story. Sow that seed and watch it come back to you. So be kind, be loving as much as you can. Love those that are a little frustrating or challenging because they're not there yet. So they have no idea that it is what it is. You know, they can be a little challenging. But you understand that love is the key. If you ever get stuck, if you ever don't know what to do, just remember what you're made out of. Love. That is you. Love. You're created in love, made by love. God is love. The universe is love. Jesus is love. God is love. Love is God. You are love. God is love. You are God. You have Him in you. Who else is playing you outside of Him? Who else could do any of this when you take Him or the universe out the equation? Nothing else runs. Because anything that was made wasn't made unless it was made by Him. So, with that being said, guys, my name is Trickett, and this has been another amazing edition of Wake Up with Trickett. You guys get a steady routine going so you can always just be ready for the best. Keep those positive affirmations going every morning before bed, first thing when you wake up in the morning. Say them throughout your day. Just always repeat. Things are working out for you no matter what it looks like. Life is always going to give you the best of the best of the best because you deserve it. You say these things. Something wonderful is always happening to me. Something wonderful is always in store for me. If you don't believe like that about yourself, how do you expect anybody else to believe anything good about yourself? How do you even expect the universe, God, to even deliver you any good into your life if you don't even expect that? You're just on this slow program and you just feel that the Lord is going to just do all the work for you. It's not going to work like that. But then again, they have to understand that that's a program, right? So let's have patience, guys. Let's show love. And you guys have a great one. Until next time, peace out. Bam!